Hi, everybody. This is Steve, the Wellness Warrior. Today, we're going to do a body weight exercise routine. Each exercise will be a minute. There'll be a 10-second break in between each exercise. We'll do 8 exercises. 1 minute break in between. Grab yourself some water. If you want to grab some dumbbells, you can do that too. Not necessary. I'll give you adaptations for all of those. Okay, so we're going to first start on the ground. On all fours, and we're going to start off today with donkey kicks. All right, so we're going to kick straight back and a little bit up. Okay, ready? And go. Try to engage those glutes each time you kick back. Working the hamstrings, working the glutes, 30 seconds to go. Don't forget, if you got a watch that tracks your exercise, make sure you get that on. A lot of times I forget to do that. Whoop. And rest. Okay, go ahead and stand up. All right, from here, we're going to do a lateral lunge both ways. So step it out, lunge it out, come back to center. The other side, lunge it out, bring it back to center. If you need to make it a little bit easier, just make it a little more shallow. If you need to make it harder, you can put a little hop in between. So go where you need to go today. "20 seconds to go. And rest. All right, we're going back down on the floor. So go ahead and bend your knees. Put your hands off to the side, and you're going to tap your heels. So you're going to move side to side, tapping your heels each time. So we're working our core laterally on this one. And again, you can go as slow or as fast as you need to. Kind of like scratching your back. "30 seconds to go. And rest. All right, back up to our feet. So for this one, we're going to do single leg deadlifts. Okay, so we're going to try to reach out in front of us. Stretch the leg out, bring it back in. Stretch it out, bring it back. So if you can't balance on one leg like that, do a kickstand, still hinge at the hips, and reach it out. If you need to hold on to something, you can go ahead and do that too. So modify that so you can still get the work part of it in. and rest. All right, we're gonna go down into plank position. You can do knee plank, full plank. You can do knee plank off of a couch, wherever you need to do your plank. Let's go ahead and get into the plank position. And we're gonna bring our arm up. And again, if you need to do knee plank, just keep that straight line between your shoulders and your knees. Try to increase that range of motion as much as you can with that arm in front. And rest. All right, we're gonna flip over onto our back. We're gonna do some swim kicks next. I like to put my hands right underneath my tailbone, stretch those legs straight out, and kick. It's a little bit easier if you go a little bit higher. It's harder the faster and lower that you go. You can make it. Almost there. And rest. Woo. All right, go ahead and stand up. We're going to do a little shoulder endurance next. So put your hands up and you're going to raise the roof. A little shoulder endurance going. Those deltoids activated. Waking them up for the day if you're doing this in the morning. Don't forget to smile because you're having a happy time. Woo. "25 seconds. Shoulders are probably getting a little tired. And rest. All right, we're going to do step overs next. So from here, just pretend like you're stepping over something. All right, whoop. Don't do that way. Step it over, bring the other leg over. So like you're going sideways over some hurdles, where you're going sideways. You know, you're in the garden in the summertime, you get to step over those vegetables. Think about it like that. "30 seconds. And rest. Excellent. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink. Whoop. It's important to hydrate, especially in the morning. You've gone all night without drinking anything. It's good to take a big hit of water, warm water, some lemon juice, a little bit of vinegar in there maybe. All right, good. All right, we're going back down for some donkey kicks. So for round number 2, start round number 2 in 10 seconds. All right, ready? And go. Thirty seconds. Squeeze those glutes each time you go up. Lift. And rest. Okay. Back to your feet. We got our lateral lunges next. So make sure you have enough space on both sides. And again, if you need to ramp this up, put a little skip in between. Lunge it up. Bring it back. Go as shallow as deep as you need to today. Thirty seconds. Try to keep those feet pointed forward. And rest. All right, we're back on the ground for some heel taps. So bend the legs, get the hands, arms off to the side, hands open, tap your heels. Get as much lateral movement on your core as you can. "20 seconds to go. Make it. Think good thoughts. And rest. All right, back up to your feet. We're going to do single leg deadlifts next. And again, if you need to kickstand, reach out, go ahead and do that. Really working the hamstring on this one again. Use a chair, use the kickstand if you need to. Whatever it takes to get through a minute. We've got 25 seconds left. and rest. All right, we're down to a a plank with an arm lift. Oh boy, that's pretty funny. All right, go into your plank position. Lift that arm up. Get as much range of motion as you can. All right, good job. Flip it over. We got flutter kicks next. All right, legs straight out and kick. Remember, it's easier up here. You get more of a workout for your core when your legs are lower and you kick faster. All right, and rest. Stand it up. Arms out. We're going to raise the roof next. Ready? And go. Got this. Keep it up. Again, the first 30 seconds aren't too bad. Start the next 30 seconds right now. And rest. All right, our last exercises are step overs. So again, pretend like you're stepping over things. Ready? Sideways so we can work our hips a little bit. Really want to make this harder. You can definitely do this with some weights in your hand. Obviously, the heavier the weights, the more strenuous it's going to be. And rest. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Grab yourself a drink and decrease your breathing a little bit. If you still need to do some movement, go ahead and skip around. Do some butt kickers. Do some karate chops in the front. Or just relax for another 30 seconds. Okay. All right. All right, let's get back into that all fours position. We're going to do donkey kicks first. Ready? And go. Get that leg a little bit above parallel. Squeeze the glutes. All right, 20 more seconds. Last round today. We'll do a little bit of stretching at the end. And you can take on the rest of your day. All right, go ahead and stand up. All right, we're doing lateral lunges next. So we're on to both ways. Go as deep as you're able to go. Try to increase that range of motion. Your muscles should be nice and warmed up now. Should be able to get a little bit deeper than you did the first round. And all right, we're back on the ground for some heel taps. Half of this exercise today is getting up and down off the ground. All right, so bend those knees, arms out to the side, scratch your back on the ground, tap your heels. You can go faster if you want, slow it down if you need to. Twenty seconds. Back up again. All right. Go ahead and stand up. We got single leg deadlifts next. And again, kickstand, use a chair if you need it. Arms out, leg back. Whoa. Looks like I need a chair. and rest. All right, we're back on the ground for some planks with an arm raised. Again, go ahead and start. We're trying to increase that range of motion in our arms. Really stick the arms out, back. All right, 25 seconds, you can make it. All righty, let's go ahead and flip it over for some flutter kicks. Ready and go. "15 seconds, you can make it. You can do it. You can do it." And rest. Whew. All right, go ahead and stand it up. Arms off to the side and raise the roof. And again, we're going to extend those arms all the way up. You can make it go faster if you need to. But again, a lot of these exercises today, we're trying to increase that range of motion. So you can make this super endurance shoulder exercise. Or therapy exercise. 25 seconds. You got this. Keep it up. Almost there. And rest. Whew. All right. Our last exercise for today before we start the stretch is our step overs. Ready? And go. Step it nice and high. Bring it up. 30 seconds to go. Almost there. And rest. All right, so grab yourself a drink if you need one. We're going to go down onto the floor for our stretching. Before we do our stretching, we're going to work on our breathing a little bit. Try to calm our heart rate down. Get it back to resting position so we can take on the rest of our day. All right, from this incline or recline position, supine position, let's start working on our breathing. So box breathing is what I usually do. It's a little easier for me to keep track of. You take a 4-second inhalation, hold for 4, load up for 4, and leave it up for 4. Trying to do 3 or 4 of those rotations. Trying to stimulate that parasympathetic nervous system. Do one more box breath and we'll get our stretching in. All right, go ahead and bring your knees up. Grab your knees or underneath your knees and pull them towards your chest. Continue to work on that breathing. All right, go ahead and put your legs down. Keep them bent. Airplane your arms out to the side. Put your feet about 1.5 feet apart and let's drop them down to the left and hold. All righty. Let's go. Oh, sorry about that. Bring your knees up. Let's drop them down to the other side. Really get a good twist on that lower back. Stretch it out. All right, let's go ahead and sit up. Let's get that right leg straight out. Bring that left foot over the right knee. Turn and look over your right shoulder. If you need to get into that stretch a little bit better and you feel comfortable, put that elbow in your knee and push off a little bit to get a little extra twist. Feels good. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. This time your left leg goes out straight. Right foot over your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. All right. Let's come up onto one knee. Bring arms back, stretch out the chest. Push it back up a little bit. All right, put that arm on the ground. That's on the same side as the knees on the ground. Reach it up. Open up those fingers, stretch out through your fingers, through your arm, way down your chest to the floor. All right, let's go ahead and switch knees. Arms back, stretch out the chest. All right, put that hand on the ground and reach up with the right. Try to increase that neck flexibility too by looking at that hand as you stretch out that arm. All right, bring that arm down. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming today. This is Steve, the Wellness Warrior. You can find me at wellnesswarrior.coach. I run a health and wellness coaching business. Thanks for coming. See you soon.